Okay, so we're going to do a quick little competitive. I have so many accounts that they don't matter, any of the matches. I play quick play, I play competitive, they're the same. The advantage of competitive is I get twice as much time playing the game and practicing with the character. People seem to hail competitive like it's this amazingly high, glorified thing. No, people are trying to get better, which is great, so you should definitely be giving it all for your team. However, there are opportunities here to learn, and I'm going to focus on those in this video. There's no stress in a competitive match. The only stress is what people bring to it. First off, let's just mute their ability to speak. I don't need their feedback verbally to help me play better. I've played enough. My rank is much higher than this current match. The basics to team comp don't really change. You know, understanding positioning, working with your team, hearing people call things out. And when you're pugging, for example, random people, I've found that it's much more detrimental hearing what they have to say instead of just focusing on improving. There's plenty of time high up. To worry about hearing your team, working with your team. In fact, I think that, well, we're going to get out of opinions and into ability here. Trap's gone down. Somebody's down there. They're going to step on that. It's just a matter of time. Straight line shooting. There's a guy. He doesn't even know I'm here. Throw it down again, because no use having it if it's not damaging somebody. And at least if somebody gets near me, they could step on it. If they're more focused on me shooting them, then they don't even notice. Yeah, mercy. Trap's down again. He does me no good hanging on to it. We got our ultimate coming up. Looks like we got 3 people of ours on the team on the point. Throw my trap down right here because they always. Oh, good for him. Hanzo got me. That trap's still down. Anybody coming around the corner, they're going to be more focused on not being shot than looking down at the trap. That's a tip for Junkrat, is throwing his trap in a spot where people are. They're going to be more focused up instead of down. If he threw it through doorways, most people look down through doorways so they'll see it. Middle of the road where everybody is, that's better. We got our ultimate. Somebody over there. Throw the trap down here, because that's normally where a lot of battles are fought, on this corner. I think this thing destroyed it. Now we're waiting for where his red shows up, because he's just going to aim. I'm on a ledge here, so it would have been very handy. Oh, there's a Hanzo. He's going to be thinking... He's probably looking this way. Don't know where he went. Now we're going to use the ultimate, hidden by the distraction of that. Nice kill. Almost 3, that one tank. Yep. See the timer? I hear Doomfist out there. Straight line shooting, we're not really worried about trying to hit them necessarily. Just throwing them in random spots. More listening, if nothing else. If they become aware of me here, leave that bomb down there. Oh, hey buddy. I hit him. Nah. Not doing great on the damage. That's fine. This isn't about trying to score high. It's about pointing out what to do with Junkrat. Most of the time I'm just playing. I'm not really even thinking about giving the instructions of how to play him. So you're noticing a lot of the key tactics that I mentioned in the practice range, getting from one location to the next. We didn't really talk about listening in there. Aim at the wall, it's going to bounce back. He's all about, you know, angles. Oh, I heard him charge up, but I thought, man, he's probably not close. He has an ult. Normally you'd let the team know Doomfist has his ult. Or whoever. If they just kill you, notice, look down, they have an ult, let your team know that. Information on helping your team. I could say that right now. I'm not going to. This is a low enough rank for this account. Just straight line it here. Somebody could sneak up behind me. I wouldn't hear it. They could also come from its back left. Oh, hip. He hit his face on there. There's a Reaper. Come on, Reaper. You probably appreciated that. He's going up for the healing pot in there. But he's dead, which is great. Oh, our Doomfist got him. Good job. Something to think about is you can use your bombs to get away, which is handy. Remember, Junkrat is slippery. His face landed right into that. I liked it. Felt good. Now we got this ultimate. We need to sneak it in. Looks like if we can get around this corner, maybe we can just push it right out here. They won't even expect it. Got one. There's a Reaper down there. And they're just, right now they're not on the point. So until they, somebody hit the trap. Trap should always be down. See, top right corner? Moira died from the trap. If that trap's, if you're hanging on to it, you're missing out on an opportunity. You just always keep it down. You go to a new spot before you shoot, throw it down. So now we're defensive. Playing Junkrat as defensive. In that attack, I was trying to take it more on a flanky way. As you rank up higher, but again, this is for competitive, and you play different in competitive than you're playing regularly. And in this video, it's just about instructions, just trying to help. It's trying to give ideas on how to play him in such a way that you're effective. There's some shots in there that are quite amazing. Throw it out, the Reaper's face went into it, killed him. I didn't know it would kill him, but it was a headshot. Headshot over body, headshot's always going to be better. He must have already been low on health. Maybe he was teleporting out, away from the spot. Don't know.
The true struggle is for the superiority of ideas.
There's a scooter. Lots of high ground here. Junkrat's always better. Now it's defensive, so where are they going to come from? Well, there's a lot of different ways, depending on the skill of the players. They're whatever's in the meta, meaning where, you know, typical way to do it. So we'll throw this down. All right, we throw the trap on this side. I throw a bomb on this side. If we see this get destroyed, it may leave this unhindered. But if they get trapped here, that's close enough that it's going to cause some damage to them. Now we're also going to bait him in here a little bit. Little room. You don't want to Junkrat. Here, maybe we'll throw it here. Don't want to follow Junkrat. Up there's a pair. She's going to shoot. There it is. She thinks. Just throw some grenades. We want them to keep seeing there. Oh, yeah, let her go. Don't blow up that trap. She might come around the back. The fact that she's not shooting makes me think she's not here. Which way they go? I think they're this way. They go this way? They did. Or they went the back way. She's dead. We're just straight line shooting here, right? We don't need to go fancy. We just need them to hit it. Here's fair. I've heard people scream, "Oh, get off Junkrat, they got a fair." It doesn't matter. If I stay out in the open, she'll shoot me. I gotta keep that in mind. I don't have to switch off the character because people are requesting it. People need to learn that if you're good at a character, in fact, the best way to get good at a character is play it in situations that are not ideal. That's where you're gonna learn what works, what doesn't. What really does work. I've found fair is you can get up on top of them. Fair is only powerful in the sky. Get her out of the sky, she's not powerful. Now, you gotta use lots of cover to your advantage. There's a Hanzo or somebody, there's a Mercy. There's one right back there. That doesn't matter. Oh, come on. I hear fair, yep. which is fine. My ult's almost up. Nobody's on the point. I don't know why everyone's hiding, why they're waving at the enemy. You would think that they're just wanting the enemy to succeed in some way. If that gets exploded, right? We're waiting for our ult. There's some manicures to play with here. Where's Farah? Hey, did they not see me standing right there? What's up with that? Oh, Farah. Okay.
I found you.
She's only good if she can see you. Or rather, hit you. Now, it's a good example of that Mercy doing something silly. Maybe not. She was trying to heal her, but didn't see me come through there. All of my kills, I'm happy to get them. I don't know how many there. 2-3 before they got me. So that's a great trade. 3-1. Be up close. Not at the higher ranks, you're going to find that doesn't work out as well. Some people would be happy to be on fire. Well, my damage is low. My limbs are low. For me to be happy, I'd have to see 4 gold, on fire, top damage, if I was taking this serious. Alright, we got this guy here. Zarya. Ultimate stuff, that's important. Oh, yep, there's Reaper. My response to that is I heard for a split second him, or saw that I was being shot. The reason for that little side maneuver was there could have been a fair in there. And I wanted to have the wall as a... oh, here we go. We're waiting. Not a chance. It's too satisfying to see that. Alright, where is the payload? It's underneath us. Bear is out here somewhere. What did we get? That was great. No, he wasn't. Where's that Reaper? Oh, he's back there. Really, Reaper? I really gave that to him. I peeked out there, he's seen me. At least he's observing. The damage in coming up. Still on fire. I'm okay with that.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
Thank you.
The reason you practice getting to locations when it doesn't matter, so when you're in competitive, you can use that ability, that skill, little tricks to play that character better. His kit was quite fun. Now we're gonna wait, throw this down, because Reaper, he's a genius. Don't know why he's just repeating himself. I could literally bleed up here, and I'm thinking, Reaper's just gonna keep doing that. He's not changing. That's his only ability. Get rid of that healer. Yeah. I was setting up mentally for what was the next series of things, but he hit me. Good for him. I got 3 on fire. You practice all this when it doesn't matter. You practice getting up to high ground, getting maneuverable, becoming slippery. There's Reaper. I bet he came through that other thing. He's gonna be... Did they get rid of their fire? Fair they did. Maybe he is the fair. I wasn't paying attention to who played fair. He's trying. A for effort. Because I hit a wall. Not smart. See him use his ult right in front of everybody? People had him pegged. He should have waited to die. There we go. Come on, Reaper. You're not surprising me. Where is he? Don't know what Doomfist is going for. Hey, buddy! Alright, they know I'm in here now. Somebody got that trap. That's okay. Now, they don't know I'm here. Come on, Reaper. One of the tricks with your... Oh, being shot from Reaper? Yeah, I got him. No grenades. He has an amazing kit when he's not empty. Still on fire. I don't know if I stopped being on fire. Which is fine. That's a fun little thing. I like that. So what did we see there? So maneuverability is a big thing. Your sense of who's shooting you and where they're at. You have to play a lot of games to kind of feel that. What else? What else can we add to this? It's really just reinforcing what we've already learned somewhere else. In quick play, in practice, you know, you focus, get your aims or get your aiming dialed in so that that's on spot. Sometimes you just require a couple warm-ups and you're already in the mode and thinking. One reason I block voice chat and general chat and people talking is I don't need to look down occasionally and see a word that just throws me off. Somebody could be upset, having a bad day, and those negative words affect me different than most people. I don't want them in my head. It's just a good reason not to give them that freedom. My team, until the people in Overwatch learn to stop being toxic to their teammates, they don't deserve the privilege to speak into my ears. It's a privilege. You have a teammate who you can influence with your words. You want to make them upset and feel irritated at the teammate, they'll just stop trying. In some sense here, my team is missing out on me and any kind of feedback I could give them. I could give them any kind of slight advantage. I bet they're going to go fair. I think that's what they did before. Oh, we got somebody there. There's a Tracer. She's coming up. She's going to snoop through. Just throw it right back down. Where's she at? She's down. Can we hit her? Reaper. Slippery. Getting away from him. I hear him. He shouldn't have come after me. I was at full health. He didn't know there was a health pack in here. Either he didn't know that or he thought, oh, I got him. He's running away. If you're pursuing Junkrat into a little room, that's a big mistake. To underestimate that Junkrat in a little room. Mercy's there. She was there, or that was Moira. And they got it. Basically, at this point, we need to get them off the point, then I think we get a chance to draw it or beat it. Half on my ult. There's Reaper. Reaper should know. Quit messing with the Junkrat. Oh, Tracer. That trap serves so many purposes. Oh, I think he lost it. Did we lose him? Now, I have my ult, but I don't want to do it right there. I need to get out of the way and make it work. And we got him off the point. That's really it. It was no, hey, Reaper, buddy, I remember you. Reaper and I have been dancing this whole game. He may just need a hug. So now we got to go capture the point.
Select your hero.
So at this point, I'm kind of thinking through. I know the map. I've played it enough. If you don't know the map, that's fine. But look at the top left corner. What does it say? Attack. Based on that, you know you're going to be pursuing it. Is it a payload? Is it a defensive point? Is it a captured flag? From that, that's kind of should give you an idea, okay, it's going to be this type of thing. As you learn the maps, you'll have a different plan altogether based on the character you're playing. In this case, I'm playing Junkrat. my plan is, where am I going to go? So I'm planning on going down the center, to the left, and all the way around the left to the back. And if I can get all the way in there, up through the little stairway around, and come in, basically a big, I guess it would be like a shape of a 9, if we had to look at the map. That's where I'm aiming. And obviously if there's things along the way, it's going to change it. It's a dynamic game for that reason. Be off of low ground. Nobody in that window, nobody in the top right there. That's not the area I was talking about. All the way around the left. We're going to sneak up around the back.
Enemy turret.
Oh, we got somebody who spotted us. Or maybe not. Can we get him? Nope, guess not. Never really tried to duel him one-on-one, so didn't know how that was going to go. He must not have known that I was there. He must just was wandering around. Maybe they think they have this in the bag or something? There. Bastion is on fire. Which means he's in a good spot. Somebody hit my trap. We go through there, they have a good clear spot. Now he knows that I went this way. Maybe he thinks I won't do it again. This is the spot that I wanted to go to initially. He's here. Oh gosh, yeah. Not great for them. See? He was in a really good advantageous position. Don't go in little rooms against Junkrat. Now this guy, he thought he got me before, and he did. Which is fine. Now we're gonna weasel away. Got my auto ready. I think we can pull this off. Got Torbjorn. Nope, we don't want to be in there. Give that to them. It's sometimes you got to learn when to. What's the thing? Know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away. You're picking your battles. We listen. Yeah, that turret.
60 seconds.
And they're just positioning right there. We can see that. So now we know. Probably don't go that way. They know the Junkrat's going to come through there. If we try to go through the middle to the right, they'll see it. They're holding the point pretty good because of their little fortification. So maybe the middle, but we know that they're going to see that. So really, among the best positions are these side ones. Kind of blocked by walls.
30 seconds
Yep.
remaining.
They're totally seeing all that. Best thing is down and around, out through the back. Not through there.
Enemy turret ahead.
It would have been good. Somebody warned him. Who was it? He was looking. He knew that I went through initially. Yeah, he must have heard me. Picked me off good. I think we can, because of how far back they are on the right. Well, it doesn't matter. That was a fun game. Lots to learn. When you go into a match, you want to take what you've practiced with you. Don't go in thinking, I'm going to practice it in here. That's why you play quick play. That's why you play against easy AI or the practice range. You hone those skills in isolation so there's less of a stress, and then you just go play and you have fun. You take what you've learned in a very lighthearted way and you just try to... Sure, you'll get better incrementally in matches, but that's where you're testing what you've practiced.